assumption is one of the powerful influences in human lives. Constructivism is a weapon used by mammals to rewrite their story. People emphasize on the story they hold about themselves. You don't have to do this to yourself. What do you want to do now? That is to say, you need to come out clear, you need to come out strong, you need to come out blunt, you need to come out with your fact within you and tell your story to the world. Let me share with you. Yes, what do you have to say? Talk to me now and let.
One, it has grown in the aspect of public. In fact, that's the major aspect I've seen in Nigeria.
So you say are you kidding me? You say Nigeria has grown in population?
Yeah, in
so
size.
that means
in population size.
Please,
I'm a realist. So
no. I normally,
yes,
every nation grow every day in population.
Sure.
So that is not a growth.
Sure.
That is not the growth I want to hear.
The reason I say so is because when you look at the global index, for instance, it is stated that in a couple of years from now, 4 to 5 or 6 years thereabout, Nigeria is likely to become the 4th largest nation in terms of population size.
Okay, so, wait, you see, I would just like to cut you here because time is waiting for me.
Wonderful.
It's not waiting for me, I mean.
Yes.
So, population is out of it.
Okay.
Which areas, which perspectives has Nigeria grown at 63? 63. Leave population out of it.
Beautiful. Well, technologically wise, not much. Fair to an extent. We have advanced to certain stages, but not to the peak technologically. Okay. You know, as a result of, that is not necessarily as a result of the work of the government per se. The government per se just had maybe a little fraction of that, but as a result of individuals, most especially the youth. I remember when I was a little child, when I want to send a letter to someone in the UK or to the US or to anywhere in the world, I had to write a letter and take it to the post office, and then I send it. And if someone wants to send the letter back to me, I had to wait for a couple of months, couple of weeks to get the letter. But now, you don't need all that. In fact, the postal service has really, though it's still in existence.
Let me help you. Are you trying to say social media?
Yes.
Social media has taken the life of our youth. Simple as
to the next end. I'm
social media, frankly speaking.
Yeah, frankly speaking.
Social media
exactly.
has taken the entire world of our youth in Africa.
In Africa, yeah, exactly.
So, and it's controlling the world now.
It's controlling the world now.
Because any small thing, social
media.
Any dialect,
social media, exactly.
Anything you want to know,
social media. Yes.
So, I used to say it's a global change.
It's a global change.
It's not Nigeria. I'm talking about Nigeria right now.
Yes. No, Nigeria as well. Nigeria as well. Don't forget, for example, the NSAS that happened is as a result of the power of the social media. If the social media wasn't there, people wouldn't have gotten people would have gotten the sensitization of NSAS.
But do you think everything that went on social media, do you think everything is the real thing?
No, everything is not really the real thing.
Okay.
But it's a platform for advertisement. It's a platform for publication. It's a platform for sensitization. And that's why those who are enlightened and learned, once they see any information on the social media, they have to do due diligence by verifying that information. They don't just accept everything they see on social media, because there are a lot of so-called bloggers and Christians that will want to make a niche out of the social media. And that's why those who are enlightened have to take their time to do due diligence by verifying every information that is there.
How many people have that sign now?
Well,
how about the illiterate? Because they answer what they hear.
That's why education is key. Education plays.
Tell me, which other area has Nigeria grown? Nigeria at 63. Which other areas has Nigeria really grown? We are celebrating Nigeria at 63. Happy birthday to me too. Hello everybody, this is my Nigerians.
Yeah.
We are celebrating I'm October born. This is October born. I don't know why could you be October born? Why? And today is even his birthday.
His birthday, yes.
All right. Let's take a little respect. No, let's give you a little, at least if we cannot give you money, we cannot give you gifts. Let's sing for you, yeah. When I sing, you say cha cha cha.
All right.
I'm gonna sing the way they celebrate happy birthday in Arabian country, most Arabian country.
Wow.
So, Sena hey, you clap your hands. Sena hey, why yegemi?
Cha cha cha.
Sena hey, why yegemi?
Cha cha cha.
Sena hey, why Sena hey, why Sena hey, why yegemi?
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday to you. Cha cha say happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Long life and prosperity to you.
Yeah, thank you. And you too as well.
Well.
Yes.
Actually, I usually wish happy birthday to celebrities across the world, not just Africa. Love. So, but I'm so sorry, guys. I did forget. Next week is gonna be a celebrant. That we have to wish the celebrant, or maybe, maybe next week or upper week. Maybe I'll make it my day. I wouldn't like to be biased, But because I know that next week is the right day to wish people happy birthday.
Yeah.
All right. So because I usually do that every second week. This is the first week.
Thank you.
Yeah. So every second week I wish people happy birthday. Yeah. So, well, to look at Nigeria once again is that we're talking about the president of Nigeria.
Yes.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Yes.
Forging certificates, according to news.
Yes.
Do you agree to that terms? That it's actually not, he hasn't gone to West Badge. He didn't have any certificate with West Badge, Chicago's university.
Well, it's a very sensitive information, and as those who are in the field of this part of career, you first of all verify every information, even if it's made viral, even if it's brought on air. You don't just agree to everything that I say. But in the same vein, someone like His Excellency Ahmed Bola Tinubu, which is the president of this great and respectable nation, I think hearing him speaking, I think he's learned to an extent, though it's something usual in the affairs of politics, or in the world of politics, that your positions will always be there to dig out.
As the same thing happened to
Muhammad Buhari, to dig out your weaknesses, to bring it out to the world. Even those who are your opposers also have their weaknesses, because the truth about it is that every human that is born of a woman, that has blood and water running in their vein, have their own weaknesses. So I think,
but because being a public figure,
exactly.
That is why whatever you do while you are young, be very careful.
Exactly. So that's the lesson
to youth
to learn
because we don't know which
tongue is going to be, and that's why it's important to. I would take some of my emphasis now from the Bible, buttressing my point. The Bible says, "If the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do?" That part of the Bible has a lot of insight, and that's why a foundation that is not properly laid, the entire structure will collapse. It's just a matter of time. So that's why foundation that is laid on lies will definitely be brought out. The truth will be known. It's just a matter of time. No matter how lies travels, the truth will bring it out. I will bring it
all right, thank you. Let's leave this topic, because actually I don't like talking about politics,
Yes,
politicians.
Exactly.
It's not my line.
Yeah.
So I don't really have much interest. Even if I know anything, it's not my business. I'm not a politician. No.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but it's a must for me to look at what is happening across the world. So I'm just laying little emphasis. Now, there is my own business, entertainment world. You know, there is a scenario, I'm very sure you heard about it. Pastor.
Yes.
About
Mobad, yeah.
Mobad.
Yes.
Mobad, what's his full name, sir? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Mobad worked with Naira Marley.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
He was under the umbrella of
Malian record.
Under Naira Marley record,
Yes.
Malian record. But a lot of things happened, conspired between them.
Yes.
And he left. He needed a new manager.
Yes.
And that became a conspiration, you know.
Yes.
And finally, the guy died.
Yes.
What do you know about this, and what can you say about this?
Yes. You know, it's a pity that Mobad died when his glory was about to be brought out for the world to see. But there are lessons to learn in this. And there are lessons, most especially for Nigerian youths, most especially for those who are in the music industries, those who are artists, to learn from. The first lesson is association. Association is key. That's why it's important to know the kind of association you have. I'm not saying Malian Record is a bad association, but I'm still saying that it's key to know the association you mingle with. Two, the second lesson to learn here in the death of Mobad is not all that glitters is gold. Not all that glitters is gold, because most times we are in a fast forward generation, and many youths are not ready to learn and to unlearn. It's just few of them that are really giving themselves up to learn. Even when they know certain things, they are ready to learn. There are fewest youths that have given their time to this. Because when you look at Mobad was a rising star. He was a rising star, and he was caught at the prime of him being made known to the world. And he's someone who is creative. And I know for sure that Malian Records will really miss Mobad. Because Mobad was not just a singer. Mobad was also a writer. Mobad also was someone that wrote music. He was someone who was creative, because if he's not creative, he cannot write songs, he cannot sing songs, he cannot produce songs. So it takes someone who has high level of creativity as an artist, at that level, to bring out such a project. Because that was a project he was doing. That was a musical project he was doing. So because music, entertainment, what will make someone different in the world of entertainment is creativity. That is what will make an individual to have his niche different from others in the world of entertainment. So I want to also send my condolences to the families of Mobad. You know, I don't want you to be downcasted. I don't want you to be discouraged. Yes, but I believe that all hope is not lost, though Mobad is gone, but his legacies still lives on. Thank you.
But it's very much unfortunate that is after his death,
yes,
his star began to
shine.
To shine. This is glory after death.
Exactly.
Oh Father, it's a prayer every star should pray. Oh Father, help me. Let my glory shine while I'm alive.
Yes.
Lord Jesus, pray that prayer now if you are children of God. Please pray. I mean it.
Exactly.
It's so bitter, it's so painful.
Yes.
Father, let my glory shine while I'm alive. let me eat the fruit of my labor. Look at people donating money for the son. Are you even sure his owner is the one that owns that son?
Well, you know, it's really controversial, because some says, according to some of the reports I've heard concerning the DNA results, some say it's not Sammy Larry. No, sorry, it's not Mohbad, but some say it's Sammy Larry that owns the son. And I took time to look at that baby closely, and you know, I can't really see a resemblance of Mohbad. But I can't look like Sammy Larry to an extent. But I can still say it's Sammy Larry that owns the child, you know, because you know, in a court of law, for instance, you know, you can't say someone is guilty until he's proven guilty by the law. So, and professionalism is required in this profession. You know, high level of professionalism is required. You don't just because you see an information online without doing due diligence on it, and then it's concluded it's against the ethics of the profession. So I can't really say it's not Mohbad's.
Well, my time is fast spent. All right, thank you so much for this time. Looking at the oil and gas, you know, marketers and others, what do you think that this subsidy of a thing that was removed, is it really going to work? Because people are suffering from hunger, food scarcity.
Yes.
And it's getting really annoying. Although we are already used to it, we have, you know, adapted to the situation, but people are really suffering. Do you think this oil and gas thing, fuel scarcity, you know, this exchange, the money now is going to increase more? Do you think it's going to work out with Nigerians?
You know, the truth about this is, for change to come, it's going to take a whole lot of sacrifice. But in the same vein, I think the leadership should look at alternative. You shouldn't allow the suffering to be so pronounced on the people. Because if a man is pushed to the wall, he will choose other options that are not legal. That's what I think the leadership need to take consciousness of. Because the common man out there that survives on daily income, that survive, you know, that is a daily survivor, for instance, that if he doesn't come out to do his daily jobs or daily
assumption is one of the powerful influence in human